Today we're studying about the fertilization, the process in which sperm approaches the ovum and fusion of the pronuclei of the ovum and sperm to form a zygote is called fertilization. During fertilization, the genetic material from haploid sperm and haploid secondary oocyte merges into a single diploid nucleus of about 200 million sperms introduced into the vagina. Few fewer than 2 million, that is 1%, reach the cervix of the uterus, and only about 200 reach the secondary oocyte. Fertilization normally occurs in fallopian tube within 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. A sperm can remain viable only about 24 hours after ovulation. Thus, pregnancy is most likely, and if intercourse takes place during 3 days from 2 days before ovulation and 1 day after ovulation. The process leading to fertilization begins when sperms swim from vagina into cervical canal propelled by whip-like movements of their tails. The passage of sperms through the rest of the uterus and then into the uterine tube results mainly from contraction of the walls of these organs. A sperm that reaches the vicinity of the oocyte within minutes after ejaculation are not capable of fertilization till about 7 hours later. During this time, the sperm undergoes capacitation, a series of functional changes that cause the tail of the sperm to beat even more vigorously and penetrate its plasma membrane to fuse with the oocyte's plasma membrane. During capacitation, sperms are acted upon by secretions in the female reproductive tract that result in removal of cholesterol, glycoproteins, and proteins from the plasma membrane around the acrosome of the sperm. For fertilization, sperm first must penetrate the corona radiata, the granulosa cells that surround the secondary oocyte, and then the zona pellucida, the clear glycoprotein layer between the corona radiata and oocyte's plasma membrane. During penetration, acrosome of the sperm secrete hyaluronidase enzyme, a sperm lysine. The sperm lysine neutralizes the effect of hyaluronic acid produced by the cells of corona radiata and penetrate corona radiata and zona pellucida at an animal pole. During penetration, the sperm head and middle piece enters into ovum and the tail is left behind. Once a sperm enters secondary oocyte, the oocyte first must complete meiosis second. It divides into large ovum and a smaller second polar body that fragments and disintegrates. The head of the sperm is separated from the middle piece. The centrioles move towards opposite poles and form spindles. The nucleus of the sperm develops into male pronucleus, and the nucleus of the fertilized ovum develops into the female pronucleus. The sperm pronucleus approaches the female pronucleus through a definite path called the copulation path. Both the nuclei fuse, intermixing the genetic material by the process of amphimixis. The white line membrane becomes the fertilization membrane. By hardening, it prevents entry of the other sperms, and the fertilized ovum is now called a zygote. Is now called a zygote. And now study about the significance of fertilization. The entry of sperm stimulates second mutation division of the secondary site. Second significance, fertilization restores the diploid number of chromosomes of the zygote. Next, the genetic material of the male and female pronuclei produce variations. Next, formation of a fertilization membrane prevents polyspermy. And last significance is further embryonic development of the zygote is stimulated by the fertilization. Okay, we completed here fertilization. Thank you.